All right, we are back here in Dyersburg. Again, got Bree with me again, so we're getting ready to do some rock bouncing action. We have the youth class coming up first, and after that'll be the UTV Bounty Series, then Big Rock Bouncers. And then after that, we're going to shut this live feed down and go right to the water skimming, so that'll be super excited. We are in Dyersburg, Tennessee, at the Bikini Bombs Off-Road Park, owned by Bob and Pam. They're out here somewhere running around. Bob's usually in the excavator helping do recovery, so... again, you can see most of our course workers are out there. We're going to kick it off with youth class. They have most of them lined up, and I'm very excited to watch them. They're so cute.
I want to know what everybody thought of the Formula Off-Road Iceland racing. Hopefully you were able to tune into some of that for the past, I don't know, what was that, a couple hours or something?
A few hours there.
Yeah, what'd you guys think of all of that? Kind of different? Pretty cool to watch?
Try to get the quarter-inch of dust off my laptop there.
Yeah, the dust is aggressive out here at Bikini Bottoms Off-Road Park this weekend. Thank you guys for tuning in with us today here on Hillside Live. We are trying to bring you all the action that we can today. Everything from youth bouncers, RCs, Icelandic racing, skimming, all of it. We're doing what we can.
Yes.
I even saved a pet turtle. Well, it's not a pet turtle now. It's a wild turtle.
We got to watch your promo video.
Did you see me save the turtle?
During one of the recoveries. We did get to watch that. Leaderboard from the first course. Eva Kuntz came in first. Brantley Hammond came in second. Brody Pierman came in third. Josh Hammond came in fourth. Clara Hoback came in fifth. Dallas Hoback came in sixth. Jay Winsel came in seventh. Gatlin Wills came in eighth. Ava Garner came in ninth. Ella Kuntz came in 10th. Bryce Winsel came in 11th. Tinsley Hoback came in 12th. And Blake Heckley came in 13th. That is your rundown of the UTV youth class.
And here's Brody Pierman out on the course now. He's kicking off round 2 for our UTV youth class today.
I'll say Brody and Gatlin share the same side-by-side, but he's about a foot shorter than her, so you can always tell, like, if they can barely see over the steering wheel, that's Brody. So, again, he was one of the guys we went out to Mexico with last night. He got to sit next to me, and we talked about what his game plan was today, and he's like, just go fast. I'm like, that's a good game plan.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong. Again, they have a good time.
Our youth class is running the same course. We usually do that for them, so there's not too much confusion.
Yes.
I have absolutely no idea what that was, Taylor. 45.423.
All right.
Very consistent, Brody.
Yeah.
Also, he had a 45.1.
Yeah.
On his first go around this track. Now it's a 45.4.
So their course didn't change much for them.
No. They are running the same course. Clara Hoback is on the line now, and I do think that we are going to have an in-cab view that we can go to. There it is.
Oh, wow. Look at that. I love that you got her helmet in there as well. That's so cute. Like, you have the entire – this is like more like a roof view. You can see the entire car. It was like when you're racing like Grand Theft Auto, you could pan back and see the whole car in front of you. That's what kind of view this is. Again, this is Clara Holback.
Clara second in points coming into this weekend for the season. She's been racing hard. She's been putting in the time to with practicing at home on a little track that they've built out in their yard. And it has definitely been fun to see how all these young drivers have progressed through the season.
Oh, yeah.
Gained some confidence.
Yeah.
Pretty good run from Clara Hoback.
Go, baby, go.
45.448.
Again, right there with that Brody Pierman. Again, right there, both with a 45-second run. So
I think it's going to be a real tight race today.
It's kind of funny being that they're all so close in CC numbers, and they're all in all our youth classes about the same weight. So it's again, the times are usually pretty competitive, which is kind of funny.
All right, we've got our second Hoback out there today, Tinsley Hoback. Tinsley and Clara have lots of family members out here today that came to watch them race and cheer them on. That's what it's all about out here. We keep things, we want there to be something for everybody in our race series. and have it be family friendly, of course. Between the RC racing, which we did in between our two hills while the Formula Off-Road racing was going on.
We got to watch a little bit of that during a recovery. We were able to pan over and watch some of the, I don't know if it was the steel class or the plastic, but we got to watch a little bit of it.
Yeah, so between the RC classes, our youth class, VIN class, stock UTV class, and then on up to our unlimited UTV and bouncer classes, there really is something for everybody out here with the National Rock Racing Association. And if you think one of these classes looks like fun, or you have a friend or a kiddo that you think would be good at it and have some fun with it, well, come on out and try it out. You guys can always go to nationalrockracing.com and look at the specifics of what's required for each class. 69.205 for Tinsley.
Can have a little bit of a backup there, but other than that, not too bad of a run.
Not too shabby. Let's go right here. Looks like
Blake Heckley on the line. And the crowd goes wild.
I like that they cheer for all of them equally. Every time that one drops in, everybody's just cheering for them. Again, this is Blake Heckley.
Come on, let's go, Blake. Stay in it, stay in it, stay in it, stay in it. There you go, girl. So you can't just go all the way around. So if you put your front end up there, you got to carry enough momentum. Get it from the mama. I've seen her daddy drive. Once you get your right rear over the concrete, you're out. If you don't, you're going to slide off.
Doing a great job there.
Hey. Come on, Blake. Go, 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 go. You're looking good. Y'all make some noise. She can hear you. Go, 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 go. Woo! Yeah. You're first. No pressure. That takes bravery right there. So if you go up and left, it's 6.4.604.
That's a 6.4.604. Bryce Winchell on the line now.
Let's go, Bryce. Clock's hot. See what you got.
They are dropping in quick right there. And again, using that momentum coming downhill to help make that turn at the end.
Go, 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 go.
We've got a question about what time is Hill 3 and 4
So Hill 3 and
and
4,
the skimming.
we decided to wait and push till tomorrow. So we're going to do the youth class, then the UTV bounty. After that, we'll do bouncers. We'll shut down the live feed and then transfer and do the water skimming because we're not going to have enough time to stay on schedule still for course 3 and 4. We'll go ahead and push those 3 and 4 tomorrow, and we'll try to do, I think, like 5 or 6 courses tomorrow total. So,
Because tomorrow is dedicated to all Formula Off-Road Iceland racing.
And I know
we don't have any more NRRA racing tomorrow.
Yes, and I know we've lost a few of the Formula One cars just because of breakage, motor, transmission, axles. So
53.197 for Bryce. Good run.
Bryce Winchell. All right, we got Joshua Hammond. Let's go, Josh. Got that green buggy making that money.
This is Joshua Hammett.
Sideways, he's gonna be drifting in the corners. There he goes. Holy crap! That thing is.
The young hitman.
Oh, wow.
Oh, getting a little
Just
crazy
bucking
out there.
crazy.
Yeah, he get it from his daddy.
Yeah, his dad is kind of a wild man himself, so he gets it natural.
If his dad drives the Hitman, does this mean this is a Hit Boy?
Yeah, you know what? I like it.
Hitman Jr.?
That right there was on kill.
Ooh. He is bouncing through. That's going to be a quick time.
There you go.
Wow.
Wow.
4.3.832.
That is your new
is
leader.
fastest time right now on course 2.
Wow. Again, Brody Pierman right behind him with a 45, and then Claire Hobuck also with a 45. So that's your top 3 so far for the UTV youth class.
If you guys are just tuning in, welcome back to Hillside Live. We are in the middle of course 2 for our UTV youth class. We're about halfway through. Then we're going to go on to UTV Bounty and the Brannock Bouncer class. After that, we will shut down, move cameras around, and come back with the Formula Off-Road Iceland skimming across the water.
Y'all watch him, he's fast.
Got Brantley Havens here. He's one of our serious contenders for the season.
Brantley Havens is 3rd in points right now coming into this weekend.
So he's definitely want to try to at least hold on to his 3rd place spot. Again, I guarantee he watched that run in front of him, so he is absolutely flying.
Looking good.
Justin Wills out there on course, flagging him down. Brody Pierman's dad also out there helping push him along.
Good job, good job.
38.420. Wow, that is the new fastest time.
Wow.
He was really moving. That was Brantley
He was
Havens.
flying.
Eva Coots is on the line now.
Sleeve coupler, spline to sleeve coupler for a 350 transmission. Going to the transfer case in their pocket. Anybody? Transmission parts, 350 transmission to the transfer case. The spline sleeve. They need one. Yeah, Bill, walkie buggy.
Eva Coots had the fastest time on course 1. Right now, she's going to have to beat that 38 to hang on to the lead.
Let's go, let's go. Flying. New track record. Let's go.
Looking pretty good. And that's a 4:1.583. Not enough to get that first place time on course 1, but that is a second place time currently.
Next up,
Ava Garner out now.
the most successful Garner in the history of racing.
Who was that just ran?
That was Eva Coots
Eva Coots.
with a 41.583.
41 point what?
583.
583. That was Wyatt Wilson coming up. He was wanting to know his times for both of the other classes he's racing today, for the UTV Bounty and Big Bouncer. He's sitting 9th in Big Bouncer. I said, that's not bad. Top 10. That's a competitive top 10, bro.
Go, go, go. Hammer down. Hold on the floor. Go, go.
Matt's getting roasted on the
I
radio
can't
chatter.
believe these people. Oh, man.
And Clyde, what was Ava's time?
Ava Garner, what was her time?
Clyde. 50.825 was Ava Garner's time, and Dallas Heckley is out on the course now. You didn't say the time, but we got it now.
Come on, Dallas, let's go.
Taylor.
Let's go a little deep.
Oh my gosh.
Dallas Heck.
47.115 for Dallas
Again,
Heckley.
Dallas flying through there. Look at Dan over there with his Pit Vipers on, race suit ready to go.
Shenanigans happening up
Oh,
here
I
in
know.
the production trailer. We're not used to going this long. We started
We're not.
early, and we're still going. We just started our second half of the day. You guys are going to have to bear with us.
Jace Winsel.
Jace Winchell is on the starting line.
Okay, so Bryce already went.
Yes. You missed that one?
I wrote time in, but I must have wrote Jace's and Bryce's.
Drink your Red Bull, Matt. You're going to need it.
Oh, yeah. I think they said Jace. We only got, what, 2 more people? Gatlin Wills, looks like, after Jace.
Yeah, we're
Rounding up.
moving through this round 2 pretty quickly.
Yeah. Two left after this, all right?
Yeah, good job, Jace.
46.159 for Jace Winchell. The fastest time still Brantley Havens with a 38, then Eva Coots with a 41, and Joshua Hammett with a 43.
All right, Gatlin ripping through there. Get her and her dad have matching race suits, that pink and purple logo. You can see his dad out on the track cheering her on. Jay Stort's down there cheering everybody on again. He's got some granddaughters out there on the racing the course as well. Justin down at the end there on the tire. It's so cute to see all the dads out there cheering all the racers on, trying to keep them all going in the right direction.
Definitely. That's one of the fun things
It really is. It really is.
about having this class edition is how all the dads have gotten so involved.
It is.
Even some that aren't dads of the, any of the kids that are out there racing, but
And you kind of
they're
have
all just like spaced out throughout the course,
and you have
waving all the kids along.
Yeah.
$48.544 for Gatlin Wheels.
All right, Ella Kuntz.
Ella Coots is going to wrap up course 2, I do believe. And that'll be it for our UTV youth class today.
Is that Ella? Come on, Ella, let's go.
So when several people share a buggy and all you see is a helmet just barely over the steering wheel, it's sometimes kind of hard to narrow it down who it is. That's awesome.
Dallas Heckley coming up, want to know her time.
Yeah, I know.
That's right. Taylor said they're already learning bad habits.
What was my time? It's
Yeah.
so cute.
Let's go, Ella. Go,
Ella had a smoking time this morning.
Good job.
All right. That was a 53.180 for Ella Kuntz. That wraps up our youth class for UTV. Again, we're going to go into the UTV Bounty right after this. So we'll run through our top leaderboard here quick. Brantley Havens is number 1. Joshua Hambert is number 2. Brody Pierman's number 3. That rounds up your podium for the second course. Claire Holback coming in 4th. Jace Winsel coming in 5th. Dallas Heckley coming in 6th. Gatlin Wills coming in 7th. Ava Garner coming in 8th. Ella Kuntz coming in 9th. Bryce Winsel coming in 10th. Blake Heckley coming in 11th. And Tinsley Holback wrapping out our 12th place.
Come on, guys. You can do it. I feel like I'm playing cards with my brother's kids. Like 100 cats. Come on, guys. Come on. You drove all the way here. You have the razor. You're dressed up in all this gear. Come on. It's your turn. Let's go.
All right.
All right.
And while we do the driver shuffle and get everybody lined up for our UTV bounty class, we're going to hit some quick commercials, and then we'll be right back.
When you're serious about installing the highest quality drivetrain products designed for high horsepower and bigger tires, there's only one choice. So get the power, performance, and confidence that comes with Yukon. Rev it, climb it, and rip it, knowing you're rolling the best in the industry. Built to perform, built to last. Yukon Gear and Axle.
Rebirthed from the depths of Baja, Mickey Thompson Tires announces a new American mud terrain legend. The new Baja Legend MTZ. Silica reinforced T4 tread compound. Powerply 3-ply construction. Improved 4-pitch side biters. Proven MTZ tread styling for undisputed traction. 35 different sizes, and one is just waiting for your rig. The Baja Legend MTZ.
The Mickey Thompson Premium Mud Terrain is on the road and full of undisputed attitude. The Baja Boss MT. No compromises, ever. We are purpose-built tires for truck and Jeep enthusiasts everywhere. All mud tires are not created equal, and here's the proof. Powerply XD construction, asymmetrical tread design, extreme side biters, and more. Find your tire size today at MickeyThompsonTires.com.
All right, we are back here at Bikini Bottoms Off-Road Park in Dyersburg, Tennessee. We have the UTV Bounty Series. They're getting ready. They just dumped a few thousand gallons of water on the course, so that's going to change things up a little bit.
Maybe just a little. But, hey, it's a bounty class. So
it was funny because they started dumping the water, and all of a sudden the crowd was like, you just hear lots of O's coming from the crowd as the water's pouring down the course. One lady was like, that's going to make things interesting. I'm like, yeah, it kind of does. What are you doing over there? What's your snacky snacks? Probably health food, isn't it? Ugh. Oh, yeah, it's like healthy chocolate.
I gave you a piece last time and you didn't complain.
Well, you know what?
I guess I won't bother again, though.
You take good care of me. I'm not going to lie.
I try. So I always laugh because I just hand Matt pieces of whatever I'm eating, and he doesn't even, like, question it or look at it. He just takes it and eats it.
Half the time I ask, what is it? And you're like, I just eat it. I'm like, all right.
It's easier than explaining. Last time I was joking. I was like, I'm going to hand you a little rock one day, and you're just going to stick it in your mouth, and you won't even question whether it's food. I haven't tried it yet, but I'll keep you guys posted if I do it, and we'll see what happens.
Let's not do that.
Matt, can you give us a rundown of Hill 1 for UTV Bounty?
I could have if I didn't just delete them.
Well, that's a bummer, unfortunately. But good thing I have it written down here. I have top 5 anyway. Nathan King had the fastest time with a 1:12, followed by DC Thompson with a 1:21, then Spencer Grindstaff with a 1:52, Wyatt Wilson with a 1:88, and Cash Lee Croy with a 2:15. That was your Hill 1 top 5 for the UTV Bounty class. And now they have re-watered the hill, and we're inverting our running order. So what we always do is we run odds first and then the evens. So I guess that we could explain for those that might not be familiar with how we do this for the races. The running order for drivers is always drawn on the Monday before a race.
Sunday, Monday, whatever.
So there, it's all just a randomized drawing. And
Cooper Bentley coming up the line.
We run all the odd numbers first and then evens on Hill 1, and then we flip it and we do all the evens and then the odds on Hill 2 to keep things as fair as possible for everybody.
And the reason we do that is that way you're not the very first guy or very last guy to go. They're right in the middle every single time for that day, so it kind of helps chop it up a little bit.
And when the track has variations, like whether it's wet or dry, or maybe something gets dug out or rocks get moved around, that just helps to keep it fair as the day goes on for everybody.
Although sometimes the course changes radically through the day, so it's not
keep it as fair as possible.
Yeah, it's never really quote unquote fair, but we do try to help make that as fair as possible. Again, this is Cooper Bentley. I saw that you guys, while I was back there getting suited up, he ran. So you guys do know that Cooper Bentley is now driving a big bouncer, and it is awesome. I cannot wait to see him get out and just rip that thing.
He did a great job with it on Hill 1.
Yeah. Coming up our big wall here. Oh, hear that bottom case out there. Oh, jumping up there. It's always interesting to watch the side-by-sides go, and all the bouncer drivers are kind of glued to them just to see.
Oh, Cooper is in a sketchy spot.
Good news is there's a hard ledge in front of him that will help push him up to the hill, push him up to the right where he needs to be headed. Now, this is kind of scary now that it just got wet, so.
Hey, at least he's coming down, though. And he made it up the Pez candy, so.
Yeah, that's again, one of the crazier things here. Wow. Whoa. Squeaking through that finish line.
.212 for Cooper. This is course 2 for UTV Bounty. Cooper is our first one of the day out on the course.
Sounds like we got Madison King on the line.
Madison King on the line. Madison herself. Mad Dog King.
Madison Mad Dog.
The queen of the kings, as Zach said. Madison King. Been representing for the ladies all season long. Madison's done really well in the bounty class, too.
It doesn't sound like that side-by-side's running quite right.
All right. Madison, this hill's too easy.
Uh-oh.
Screw it. I'm going
I think you're right, Matt, and she was maybe just coming out for an attempt.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it's running very well. I'm not sure exactly what's wrong with it, but.
So the way our point system works, you do get points for an attempt or for breaking the beam.
Yes, it used to be 10 points for breaking the beam or attempting the course. Since then, they've changed it. Now it's 5 points for breaking the beam and 10 points for attempting the course. So I feel like that is, I feel like that's kind of a gray area. And I asked Clyde one time, I said, so what does that mean? Define attempt the course. How much do you have to try? And he said, well, we would like to see a valiant effort. I said, okay, I can appreciate that. Got Alston Tidwell here. Again, I remember watching Bobby Tanner just throw a buggy up this hill.
Now you got a feel for it. Let's really hit it. Okay, now you've got a really good feel for it. Let's really hit it. Okay, you've got the best feel for it. The trick is, back up, push the thin, skinny one down all the way. Just go. Oh, that ain't gonna get it. That ain't as good. No, that ain't gonna get it. All right, imagine what you're doing, only a lot faster.
Zach always with the helpful
Yes.
encouragements.
Encouraging words there.
I'm going to put helpful in quotation marks.
Yes.
Now, back up more. Even more. Even more.
It doesn't, I don't know.
Pull it out. You know what? That ain't gonna work. So the way that heel's set up and the way your buggy's set up, I don't see that.
So on Hill 1, I remember that Alston did finally back all the way up to make a go at the Radflow
Yes.
suspension section, and that's when he got closest to the top. So this hill right here, it just kind of looks like a little bunny slope on the video right now.
It's
In
straight up and
person,
down.
it really is straight up and down for the first 3/4 of it. So you guys just keep that in mind as you're watching.
And there's also some mud at
I
the
was,
beginning,
I was
too.
just going to say they've got
So,
this patch of
yeah.
mud that they have to slog through first to
So you're
get
kind
to the
of
hill.
you're kind of flying through mud just to hit the hill. So
We're gonna let him hit it a little bit longer, and then we're gonna go, oh no!
I know sometimes you could be watching a video and just be like, I don't understand why they're not
yes,
doing anything
Yes.
right now. This
Yes.
looks so easy.
yes, I get that a lot when I get home. Oh man, my Cherokee could have made that. I'm like, bro, your Cherokee couldn't. Like we have some of the best racers in the world, and they can't climb it.
His buggy doesn't sound like it's running right, though.
Again, like you said, he had quite a bit of run on that first one. So
Up here in the fans, would that help? He's really hoping we say he's out of time.
so close.
Dan, you're gonna have to
Again, it's so funny to watch somebody sliding backwards as their tires are all going forward. So kind of shows how hardcore this trail really is.
Come on. Come on, man. Nobody here thinks you can do it. Let's prove them all wrong. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. He can totally hear you. He's not.
Stay in it, Alston!
Oh,
Man, I think he needs to back up a
Yeah,
little more.
yeah.
And he's just going to have to pin it.
Do that a little faster.
Back up. Back up. It's so hard to tell when you're in
Yes.
there, when you're strapped into the driver's seat. You can't turn your head
No.
and look around.
and you don't have perspective of how fast you're really going. And then once you're out of the vehicle and you go back and watch a video, you're like, wow, I was slow. I could have gone way faster through there.
Like, what was I doing?
Yeah.
Feels totally different when you're in the driver's
Oh
seat.
yeah.
Alston only has about 10 seconds left before he's out of time.
I think
And I
he's
think
gonna
he's
call
going to
it
go
quits
ahead
here.
and call that one. Heck of a try, though, from him today.
Good job. Oh.
Spencer Grindstaff filling in for Josh Allman today. Spencer had a third place time on Hill 1. Thank you guys for tuning in to Hillside Live all morning and afternoon, or, well, whatever portion you were able to watch anyway. I hope you were able to hopefully catch a little bit of everything. We are only about halfway through round 2 for our UTV Bounty class, and then we still have the Brannick Motorsports Bouncer class, Hill 2, of course.
Go, baby, go.
Spencer's not afraid to panic.
He is not. Spencer is a seasoned driver in side-by-side race for quite a while.
He's pretty good on that little pit bike that he wheels around here, too.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. He said he's broke.
What broke?
Oh, that's the face of disappointment.
Dang it. He had a great run going, too.
He broke your belt. Wow. You're in the middle of a race.
Man, that stinks. Broke a stinking belt.
Not about your brains. You can blow your nose.
Yes.
Yes.
Man, that stinks. Had a great run going. And again, I know nobody will be more disappointed than him, just because he's like, stink. Yeah, Bill. He was nice enough to do it at a very convenient spot.
That's such a
He
Bill
was.
thing to say.
It is. It's like he's so positive. He's like, you know what? But at least he was nice enough to break right in front of us.
Flat spot. Recovery will be fast.
I love how Clay's got his arm in a sling, but he's still out there in the middle of everything.
I know.
Like trying to help with recovery.
Oh, so, okay.
Oh,
He
wait.
did not break a belt. I must have bumped it into neutral, and it felt like it broke a belt. And since they did not hook up to him, he is still able to run. Now, obviously, his time isn't going to be what he desires. Here we go.
If the clock was still running, I don't know if they kept it running or not. He doesn't have a lot before the time limit now. He's going to do what he can, though. Hard
Again.
right, hard left. Oh. Is that part of the course?
It is not.
I don't think Dylan knew that it was. If that's is that Dylan up there?
No, that's Spencer Grindstaff.
No, on the camera.
Oh.
D-Pats.
D-Pats? Okay.
I'm going to assume that it is until I learn otherwise.
Okay, he's backing down to make sure he did the right one. Dylan must have got him flagged down. And able to complete the course.
There he goes.
Yeah, Dylan. That way.
All right, he's not done yet, though.
Oh, wow.
Remember how I said it was getting dug out at the bottom of that concrete? Yeah, there you go. That's what I was talking about.
Wow.
And he was able to pull off a finish. 189.854 for Spencer Grindstaff.
You know, still not a horrible time.
No.
Like, even though he had to have a little quick intermission in the middle of there.
What a crowd of spectators we
Heck
have
yeah.
out here today.
And they're growing as the day goes on. That's what I love about it. Just getting more packed. Me and Bessie were talking about how even when they're during long recovery times, you're still not a bad day. You're sitting there, cool breeze, some sun, perfect weather.
It's the perfect weather to come
Cooler
watch
full of
a
food.
race.
You got your friends with you. Like, if you had to be stuck somewhere, this is a pretty great place to be.
Looks like Nathan King.
Perfect temperature, sunny,
Yes.
nice breeze.
Got plenty of snacky snacks, you know.
Taylor, if we get a chance for to scan a nice crowd shot, let everybody see what we're talking about, we could throw that in there. Who was that?
Like I said, guys, I like his style.
Making sure all the drivers understand that they need to go to the left of
Yes.
the tree that is at the top of that hill, right there. Not go bushwhacking out there to the right.
And
All
that's
right, Nathan King.
that's the way we've always gone. So hopefully they'll know.
Nathan had the fastest time on course 1.
Uh-oh. Must have bumped it
Got a
neutral.
little spun around there.
Don't stop. Don't stop. Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's got it. Up and over that Holly Hill. All right, he's hitting the Yukon wall.
You're in neutral. Your belt is fine.
Zach being ornery.
Ugh, I hate that corner at the top.
I hate that whole section.
You guys at home might not be able to tell because we're kind of zoomed in at the top of the hill, but that's a really long ways back to the
Yes.
bottom.
Brandon Davis told me that this morning we were walking. He said, I have rollover right here more than any place since I started racing. He's like, I hate this. Just that little bar across the top.
Good job, Nathan King. 106.
106.253, current fastest time on course 2. You guys are watching the UTV Bounty Class here on Hillside Live. We're at Bikini Bottoms Off-Road Park in Dyersburg, Tennessee this weekend for the SRRS number 3 presented by GoForth Tires. So far today, we've seen UTV Bounty, Bouncers, Youth Class, RC Racing, and the Formula Off-Road Iceland race teams. We still have about half of our Bounty class to go for round 2. Then we've got the Bouncers, and then we've also got some skimming from the Icelandic teams happening later tonight. DC Thompson out on
here.
the course now.
Got some
I think
in-car.
our camera might have tipped down a little bit there.
Go. Oh. He can back up about a foot, hopefully, and rip it over.
Y'all heard that, right? Sissy. Give the dog for grease. Please stop torturing that animal. Please, ma'am. We're calling the
Okay, so the Ratcliffes have this beagle out
Yes.
here. You guys might have heard mention of this dog all throughout the day, and it sounds like somebody's trying to kill it when it starts this
yeah.
like baying noise
Yes.
when it gets upset, and it does that a lot.
Yeah.
It gets upset a lot.
Anytime another dog comes near, it wants to. Oh, come on! There we go! Woo!
Nice.
Anytime another dog comes close, it wants to go play, so it'll just start barking and just. He's like, I want to go play with my friends. Kinda.
Taylor thinks it sounds like somebody's brakes are stuck.
DC's having trouble seeing down there in all that dust. Clearing it up
We're
now.
having trouble seeing DC. There he is, heading for the Yukon wall. Doesn't sound right. All right, he's got to go up and around that SCS
There we
step,
go.
a.k.a. the concrete Pez candy. Dropping in.
Don't stop now. Get it.
Uh-oh.
No brakes.
Uh-oh. He's going to go back up.
So apparently lost his brakes coming down the hill and just had to go where the buggy took him. and head back up and come back down the right way, which is the Radflow suspension section. DC having a rough weekend of racing.
But I tell you what, he is just absolutely driving the wheels off that thing.
Yep, he's still got to finish. .903.
So 150 seconds almost. But he did like 2.5 minutes of racing there. So, I mean, he did like the whole course twice. So I got to give him massive props for getting out there and just knocking it down. Sounds like we got Dan Carter on the line.
Looks like we got Danger Dan on the line, living his best rock life.
Okay. He was in two-wheel drive earlier, so he might be still in two-wheel drive. So Dan was in two-wheel drive earlier. Sounds like he's still in two-wheel drive.
Was he? I don't remember that.
Yeah.
He's definitely been having some issues today, though. He said he was up early this morning fixing a few things, and then he did not complete Hill 1.
Okay.
He told me at the driver's meeting that it wasn't going to be his usual Danger Dan
Yes.
driving style today, but a little more of just trying to complete the course.
Yeah. His front tires were turning, so I don't know if it's a transmission slipping issue or belt or. Oh my goodness! The transmission broke in half. They ratchet strapped it back together. So Dan said, "Hey, I like to party. We're gonna come lay it down." So. Oh man! Heck yeah!
Yeah, he skipped a little bit there.
You know? Yeah, fastest time of the day right there. Dan is awesome. Again, his highway to the hill will be coming out soon.
That's right. You guys be looking for that on Rock Racing TV. You can get to know Dan the Man Carter a little bit better. Wild Wyatt Wilson is on the line now.
And he is definitely wild.
He's got the Wreckers or Checkers mindset today. Apparently this is his last planned race for the year, so he's here for.
Oh, he's not going to make finals.
Here for a good time. No, he said he doesn't really care if stuff goes home in pieces.
I heard him say.
Word on the street, anyway.
Yes, I heard him saying something about not racing again, and I thought he was saying that. Go.
Oh, he lost the front right.
Yeah. I don't know if the whole front end or just the front right, but you can definitely see that front.
Something gave up.
That front passenger is not.
Oh, wait. It's back.
It's kind of like it's spinning a little.
I'm getting mixed messages here.
Yeah, it definitely was not turning.
Oh, Wyatt. Oh, boy.
Wow. He is. That front tire's coming 2 feet off the ground. Wow.
Uh-oh. Oh, Wyatt.
Oh, no. Land back on your wheels. Hang on.
And timber.
On his wheel! Oh, so close. Again,
You know,
can
that
see
probably felt like a really weird
Cody.
rollover.
Oh! Cody and Clay Kaysen both sprinting down there.
Clay just diving over the race line ramp. These guys are crazy.
Got the whole back to the side-by-side with fire extinguishers in case there's any type of fire.
We got the thumbs up.
And he's already back over pretty much. That's awesome.
Look, when your recovery volunteers are like in their 20s, they're
Yes.
really quick out there.
Yes. Wow.
And then we got Mr. King out there keeping everybody in line.
I appreciate that.
Shout out to all of our recovery workers and volunteers, as always, being so quick on the scene whenever anybody needs some help. And a lot of these guys are drivers themselves, so they're heading out to help their friends, you know?
And again, all right, we got a replay here. Great shot of the crowd. Again, had that front end, just barely came over. I'm not sure what broke in the front end, but you can definitely see at least one tire wasn't turning. Was just barely sliding, and it looked like he was actually going to stop right there, and just kind of slowly rolled over. Oh, that's a pretty good tumble. I was hoping
the front end was in and out.
Yeah, I was hoping he was going to land back on all fours and could go again, but. We got a question about the water skimming tonight. It is 4:30 Central Standard Time, roughly.
Right now.
So we probably have, I'm going to say, an hour and a half of rock bouncers and side-by-side still to go. Say an hour.
We got to move all the cameras and stuff.
And then we're going to have a drone go over there. So it's going to be a little bit, I'm going to say an hour and a half to 2 hours probably. Initially, they were saying it was going to be 8 o'clock. I would think it was going to be closer to like 6:30, 7 maybe. But again, that all is tentative to getting the camera set up. And
well, apparently we're not getting cameras. We're just going to have a drone down there, I just heard.
Drone,
so that'll speed things up a little bit.
Getting our video production stuff set up, as well as getting all the Icelandic cars that are still running down there. I know we've had some guys blow motors, and some guys have broke parts.
Elva's walking by. She might be a good one to ask.
All right. Okay.
So Cash might be our last driver of round 2 for the UTV bounty class.
All right. Clock is hot.
Cash was the first one out of half a dozen drivers to actually complete course 1. And the times did end up getting faster and faster as course 1 continued on and dried out. But we will let Cash have that recognition of being the first one to complete course 1.
Came down through the mud on 2 wheels there.
Drifted into the corner to head up the Yukon wall here. Ooh.
Again, I was talking to John about after I brought my bouncer back. I said, hey, you're not the only one that breaks stuff. Kind of laughed because my bouncer's getting lifted in. And we talked. He said, yeah, next time we have Cash on, ask him about his sleeping arrangements. He's like, we had to sleep in the same bed last night. He goes, I woke up about 4 times with him, had his head on my pillow and his arm over me. I'm like, get off of me. What are you doing? He said, next time he's up there, ask him about it. I said, okay, we will. All right, leaping to the finish line
Buggy's
there.
not sounding so good, but Cash still finished.
7:4.887.
Wow, that's definitely the fastest time on course 2.
That is your new leader. Coming in with Cash LaCroix on number 1 spot with a 74.88. Nathan King coming in second at a 106. Cooper Bentley coming in third, 113. DC coming in 149. Spencer Grindstaff 189. And then Madison King, Austin Tidwell, Dan Carter, and Wyatt Wilson all had DNF. So shout out to all of our side-by-side bounty drivers. Those guys drive the same course that the big rock bouncers do. So huge shout out to those guys. They do a great, great job, and we appreciate them. So again, that was our last regular season race. So we have finals coming up. We also have awards we have to do after this, so make sure you stay tuned for that.
Are we going to be live for awards?
Well, yeah.
That was a very ambiguous stay tuned.
Well, we'll still post them. So
Maybe we will, maybe we won't.
All right, I hear a bouncer pulling the line. Trent Radcliffe.
Looks like we got Trent Ratcliffe pulling to the line. Trent Ratcliffe. Let's see what you can do. Let's go, Trent. Got that sucker punch buggy.
All right,
Trent
clock is hot.
Ratcliffe in Sucker Punch. Here we go. Round 2 for the Branding Motorsports Bouncer class.
All right, you got your line.
I saw Trent down.
Oh, whoa.
Reverse, reverse, reverse.
I don't know. Maybe just head down cable.
Hang on, y'all. Get to him.
All right, he's going to land on all fours,
Wait,
it looks like.
Wait, he stuck the landing.
He's good. He's not done. Come on, Trent. That's the wrong.
That's
Wrong
Cable Hill.
Hold up, Trent. Hold up.
I think he
Back
realizes
it
that
up.
right about now. He's like, wait a
He's
minute.
like,
what's
wait,
wrong?
there's a lot more rocks than there were
Yeah.
just a second ago.
All right, you're almost there. Scoot over.
Hey, a bunch of barrel rolls like that,
Yes,
that'll
yeah. You
that'll
gotta-
discombobulate
Yes.
you, as Cash's new vocabulary word that he learned
yeah.
earlier.
You will be. Bless his heart. He said, you can't be using big words
He had
around
no
me.
idea what I was asking him.
Clear it out. Come on now. Get it all the way up. All the way. Come on.
We have another question about the skimming. Why were some people saying that there will be no skimming? We
there
are
were-
not in charge of the skimming. That is all the Formula
Yes.
Off-Road Iceland teams. We have not heard anything
I know it's
about
right away.
any changes in plans.
Yes.
As far as we know, everything is carrying
Yes.
on as planned. But if that were to change, of course, we will let you guys know.
Sounds like he's having some motor issues. It's just not going to be in the cars to finish this course. Again, we're not sure exactly what happened, but you can definitely tell that motor is not running the way it's supposed to be.
Get it up for Trent Ratcliffe.
All right, here's a replay.
Good job, Trent.
Again, came up, landed a little bit too much on that throttle, was able to still save it there, and again, gravity just barely slowly tipped him over there. And he had a heck of a tumble. Wow. Luckily landed back on the tires, was able to take off again. Again, that was our very first run of the bouncer on the second course.
Pushing.
Cooper Bentley coming in line, I think.
Can we get a view of Trent getting a little help out of the course
Yeah,
here?
are they pushing him? Oh,
Yeah,
they are.
We got Keith
Yeah.
Toolman pushing Sucker Punch up the hill.
I think I can. I think I can.
He might have a just nice and slow. Look at his head, just like flopping back and forth.
Poor Trent.
Keith's like, it's okay, buddy.
This park hates Sucker Punch.
It does.
Trent has not had a whole lot of luck here.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm glad he had a finish on course 1, though. Cooper Bentley is on the line now. This is Cooper's second time only out here in a bouncer. Second time meaning second hill. Today, his first time ever racing in the bouncer class. In the new to him
Yes.
jerry-rigged
Yes.
bouncer.
Formerly known by Timmy Sorensen as Money Shot. Timmy Sorensen used to have the buggy. It was called
I
Money
didn't know
Shot.
that's where it was from.
Yeah. Built by Reject Fab for Timmy Sorensen as a Money Shot with a turbo. I was sad with Timmy Sorensen because he's kind of my boy. But Cutter is now racing, so they sold it. And I love hearing that turbo spool up.
Let's go.
It's got that super iconic hood on there, that blue hood there. Again, Cooper getting lined up, and you can hear that turbo scream. Woo! Out the top.
Nice.
Taking his time. That is a super steep drop-off.
Cooper's been honing his driving skills in the UTV class for several seasons
Oh, yeah,
now. Doing a heck of a job.
He's a guy I think will do just fine in this buggy.
It looks like he's translating all of that right into the bouncer, no problem. Not sure what kind of seat time or practice he's gotten on this thing at home. I haven't really gotten to talk to him about it at all.
Oh, he went to the
Oh, he's not playing around.
left. He is not. He
Trying
went
to
to
go
that far
around
left
the
side.
SCS step.
Drop it in. Again, I don't know if we're going to see guys go to the right and left there. We saw all the side-by-sides go to the far right, hook back. He went to the left.
That was pretty much out of necessity for them, you know,
Yeah.
to trying to get up and over that. With the bouncers putting some 43-inch tires on it, straight at the middle is an option.
Woo!
And Cooper
Amazing
is
time.
straight out the finish line.
That's a 76.
76.529, our first bouncer of the day for round 2.
First bouncer time. We did have one bouncer before that.
Yes, thank you. First bouncer to complete the course. First time on the leaderboard.
And again, Cooper Bentley, I think we're going to see some amazing things coming out of him.
All right,
John
we got
Campbell coming out with that Taz buggy.
Tennessee, John Campbell. I told you this buggy whistles more than the Andy Griffith song. Got that big horse.
Taz also with the distinctive turbo sound.
Again, John's been racing that buggy for a while. It definitely has that turbo dialed in.
Get it, don't stop.
You can see how much dust it's throwing. It's coming down like.
And it's slowly coming towards
Yes.
all of us.
Yes.
Oh, no. I feel like Yukon Wall is not even the obstacle that it used to be back in
No,
the day.
it is not.
Oh,
Again, he kind of went to that little left side too as well.
yeah, kicked rear end up just a little bit, but not enough to cause him any problems. He's headed back down the Radflow suspension section now.
Your headlights out.
Go, baby, go. Whoa, baby.
74.209.
Wow. Again, squeaking Cooper Bentley out and riding a wheelie through the finish line. That is some epic racing.
Tim Cameron on the line.
Uh-oh.
Tim had a second place finish on course 1.
Okay. Again, had a smoke and run for a long time until Dex Browder came up and thought, hey, I'm going to try my hand at this, and knocked him down.
Yeah.
Dex came in first.
Dex came back out
Yeah.
of nowhere.
Oh, Timmy is getting wild.
So it is definitely worth noting that Timmy, for the season in points, is now 1 point ahead.
Oh! Wow.
Oh.
That was close.
So after Hill 1, Timmy is ahead by 1
1
point.
point. Woo, baby. I bet she's going to launch it here. Oh, yes. Played it smart. Dropped that front end over. Again, you can see how much dust is really getting kicked up. It's getting literally almost hard to see.
Good thing he's got those green lights on the front.
Man, that thing is dropping in hard and fast.
We knew Timmy would be quick on the downhill.
Oh, yeah.
I
Oh,
bet
yeah.
Wade's going to come flying down here.
Uh-oh.
We're waiting on that time.
Clyde's making us wait.
I think he's 64.722. We had to confirm that Timmy didn't hit that flag at the top. It was just debris that shot out at it.
I didn't even see him.
That
fly.
RCV flag right at the very top.
Oh, yeah. It's still standing. It's still kind of standing. It's just a lot of. It's like very limp.
He did not run it over.
Yes.
That's the rules.
Well, if he would have hit it, I think it would be not still at least the bottom of it is still vertical. If he'd have ran over it, it'd have been very flat. Especially the speed.
Yeah, I saw it move when he went by, but he didn't run it over. So that's a 64.7 for Timmy, a 74.2 for John Campbell, and a 76 for Cooper Bentley so far.
This is Wyatt Wilson. You can hear that motor over there. His exhaust sounds super. It sounds like a Toyota engine. It's so weird. His exhaust makes that buggy sound kind of crazy. It's very iconic.
Oh my gosh, it's Wyatt Wilson. He's still, in case you were wondering, unvaxxed and unwaxed and ready to mingle.
Woohoo! Bounced a little too far there. Coming in hot.
He's getting a little bit of
Oh!
Bet he's feeling a little bit of deja vu right now after sitting at the top of that hill in the UTV not too long ago. But things are already looking better for him and unvaxxed out there coming down the Holly Hill. What do you guys think of that 64 that Tim Cameron just put down? You think that's going to be beat? You think Dex, Wade,
Man, he's got some
Brandon,
stiff,
Daniel,
he's got some
anybody
stiff
else?
competition coming up there.
We sure do have a whole lot of awesome drivers still in the lineup. What do you guys think that are watching at home? Remember, this is only Wyatt's second time racing in the bouncer class. He raced with us at Hot Pride, his debut.
Again, looks like he went to that kind of more right side, but still kind of centered up on it. A little more square than some of the guys. And, yeah, this is crazy. This is only his second race in a big bouncer, so obviously doing very well. Taking his time coming down there. Again, now that that's wet, it gets a little slippery. Several times when I was getting recovered, they're like, put your brakes on. I held the brakes, and you could just see the tires sliding down the hill. They're like, okay, never mind. That's not going to work.
Yeah, like when there's a foot and a half of dust.
Yeah. Again, smooth exit by Wyatt Wilson.
.127.726 for Wyatt Wilson. Billy says he thinks that Wade is going to be trying real hard to beat that 64, and TC had that little bobble on the hill.
He did.
So if Wade can run smooth, he might take it. I think that's probably an accurate assessment, and Wade's got nothing to lose at this point.
He does not.
Well, besides the championship.
Yeah. So this is Daniel Heckley out here in a TC chassis. He's been just hammering on it all season. Whoa!
Where'd he go? Oh, I think he's coming back down. Wow, that's
Backed up
a lot of dust.
He had that front axle over that, but he, I think he just couldn't see very well, so went ahead and backed up. Let some of that
He's about to launch it to the moon if he starts from back there. He just backed all the way up to the bank. I think he can't see right now, if I had to guess.
I can't see through the dust, so I'm sure he definitely can't see.
There it is.
It's definitely getting chewed up pretty quickly up there.
It's just getting looser and looser.
Yeah.
And all billowing off.
So dusty down there. Yeah. Yeah.
that's the first bouncer that we've seen get hung up on that SCS step at the top of the hill.
And again, that bar going across is at such a funky angle. It doesn't take much to get rutted out underneath, and then the rest of the drivers are really going to have some issues. Oh, man.
I can't see him, but I know he's in a tough spot right now.
That stinks. Okay, went far right. Looks like it hooked back. Okay, it looks like he's come back down now.
Hey, the worst of it is behind him.
Yes. No.
Somebody get him
Yes.
pointed back up the hill. He came down the wrong way, so it'll be a DNF.
Yeah, here's his wife.
Okay, all right.
There she is.
Chastity wasn't going to let it happen.
She said, I will take care of this.
She couldn't go out there and kick his tires if she has to.
There we go. Oh, Daniel, come on.
Daniel.
Hit that rear steer. Look at that.
What the heck, Lee?
Look at him yell. They're like, go. Woo.
That was more fun
Wow.
watching his cheering section
It
down
was.
here. 175.466. Hey, when you're third in points for the season,
Yes,
you want to finish.
And
That's
you need to
for
do
darn
whatever
sure.
it takes to get across that finish line. I'm trying to see through the dust what the buggy is. Is that Brandon Davis?
I think
All right.
it's Dex. That's Dex Browder sitting there.
Once the dust clears from our screen. All right. I hear it's Brandon Davis.
No, it's Dex Browder. They're calling for Brandon Davis.
Oh, okay.
Look at the buggy right there.
I can't see.
Yeah, it's sitting right there under the banner.
Oh, that's where they park the buggies at?
Yeah, that's where they go,
Oh,
Matt.
wow. Hey, that's great.
Shouldn't you know about this? You've
Yeah.
been there once today.
Once today, yeah, just once.
Nemesis is ready to go.
And Dex had the fastest time on course 1. We're going to see if he can repeat that.
The time to beat right now is a 64.7.
Oh, getting a little bit wild up there. Stop him.
Come on, buddy. Let's go. Full send. Send it.
Oh!
We'll take it.
71.337.
Wow.
That's still a second place time right now on course 2 for the Brannick Bouncer class.
That is a smoking time. Wow, that little bobble coming down the hill, I think, is what really kind of slowed him down. Again, he's a few seconds behind Timmy, so we'll see how that goes.
We've got Adam Coots on the line now, racing for Scott GoForth's position.
This season has been insane as far as points goes. We've had Timmy and Wade battling back and forth. Third place has been literally a crapshoot all season long.
Daniel, Brandon, Justin.
Yeah, it's like
everyone's just swapping back.
It's like it's like a three-headed coin that every week we just flip to see who's landing on third place. You know, those guys have been battling for third so hard. I've even had side bets at races to see who's going to take third place. So it's been a lot of fun to watch. As a spectator, you really enjoy
Chastity
it.
was supposed to get some new shoes out of one of those bets.
That's hilarious. I believe it 100%.
That's Daniel Heckley's wife.
Yeah. All right, we got Adam Coots jump off the line in the Riot Buggy. Riot reloaded. Get up there, come on. Man, look at all that
No,
dust.
stop there.
Uh-oh. There it goes. Come on, come on. Woohoo!
I don't think he was expecting that.
Adam whipping that rear seat around.
.066.
Wow. Again, a great time. A little bit of a backup there, but still a great time.
What?
Hey.
What? Kenneth Cozine's on the line.
Wow. This is going to be a very tight race today for the overall scores. And I'm really interested to see how it all shakes out. We've got Bad Donkey in the house. Kenneth Cozine has helped put this on the podium a few times. He absolutely drives the stinking wheels off this thing. Oh, way. Woo. Wow. He sent that front end up in the air.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
There it is.
Oh, getting a little squirrely at the end there.
That was one way to come down. .076. That looks like a fourth place time right now. So Tim Cameron's still in the lead with a 64, followed by Dex Browder with a 71.
Wade.
John Campbell with a 74, Cooper Bentley with a 76, and then Kenneth now, that was a fifth place time with an 88.
And
Top
Wade,
five right
dude
now.
on the line.
We are halfway through course 2 for the Brannock Bouncer class.
64 seconds out of Tim Cameron. Can Wade beat that?
I think he's got to beat us, what, a 64? Yeah. Anyway, that's tough.
He is going to try to scream that buggy up the hill. Again, using that rear steer. Oh!
Uh-oh. Come on, Wade. Hang in there.
Wow. You can
He
hear
just, like, fell down the
Yeah.
hill.
He is screaming down that hill. Wow. That's good. Good. Make good time up that
Man,
little bar.
I don't know what that first hill is
Yeah.
going to cost him in time, but he's definitely trying to make up for it right
He is.
now.
Oh! No! He saved it! Oh my goodness! Woo! Go,
What
go,
just
go, go!
happened?
The crowd is on their feet, clapping and screaming as Wade launches through the finish line. Oh my goodness!
And it was still a freaking
72.392.
72-second
Wow!
run.
Literally 1 second behind Dex Browder.
Holy
Wow. Wow. 72.392.
Hello, Skinny Pedal nomination.
Yeah, that's, oh, man. Hey, that was insane.
We need a replay.
Yeah, can we have a replay of that, please? All right, here's the replay. Again, took a bad bounce, rolled over. Like as he was flying through the air, had enough mental awareness to land on all four tires, hit that rear steer.
He's lucky he didn't end up in between the race
I
line
know.
ramps there.
Hey, did y'all see that?
Wow! That is incredible.
Wyatt Wilson was
And
fired up about it, too.
still came out with a third place finish for overall for right now. Oh my goodness. Woo! That was some drive-in skills.
And he still got a 72 out of it. That's
It's
the crazy thing.
Yeah, and yeah, still came out so far as sitting in a third place for that second run.
Brandon Davis now.
Yes. Yeah, how do you follow that? Yeah.
Everybody's definitely tending to
Yes.
slow up a little at the top.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell from over here, but I'm going to guess that those ruts have
Getting
gotten
pretty deep.
super deep at the
Yeah.
top of that hill.
And there's also about 3-foot ledge there too, so I think they have to check up a little bit. Now, Brandon has rolled over like 3 or 4 times in this, and he says he hates this more than anything, but it looks
But
like
he
he
made
made
it.
quick work of it.
He
Gonna
was
see what his
probably
time's
like,
gonna be.
Don't screw up,
He-
don't screw up, don't screw up, don't screw up.
That's exactly what Cheryl was probably saying too. Don't screw up, don't screw up, don't screw up.
I think he's doing really good.
Again, made great time coming down that super dusty ladder there. See what Brandon Davis' time's going to be.
Wow. 74.389. That was such a smooth
Wow,
run.
super smooth
but
run.
somehow still 2 seconds behind
Yeah.
what Wade just did.
Yeah. And again, that puts him in 5th place for the second course of the day.
That puts it in perspective what Wade's time could have been.
Dude, he was hauling. He was coming down that
Hey,
downhill
he
section.
definitely got the crowd pleaser
Oh,
award,
dude.
though.
Yeah, best in show definitely goes to Wade. I looked out and all I could see was everybody leaping to their feet
Literally
when
everyone
he
stood up.
brought it down to all 4 tires. All the cameras are out. That was an insane run.
Randall Key on the line and Undertaker. All right, I know we have people watching at home. I see these numbers, but I see, like, no commenting. What did you guys think of Wade's run?
Yes. Colby just tuned in. What's up, Colby? Hope you caught Wade's run. That was pretty bananas. Looks like they're trying to get all the camera lenses cleaned off up there. Again, that was a pretty crazy run. Aaron from our Iceland crew that hopped in a race with him, apparently he had some issues with his buggy. He's going to try to get it fixed, come back and do some racing with us. So, wow, that's impressive. That was impressive. Again, anybody who saw Wade at the Holly Fest was LS Fest was pretty. He did kind of a similar incident there.
Yeah, I saw a video.
Yeah,
of that.
so it looked like he was just practicing then for today. Getting some points on the board.
Jackie John had a Brandon had a 74.389.
Oh, look, hey, Chris Hickman just tuned in. Chris, I hope you saw Wade's run because it was bananas. Brandon's time was okay. You got it. Okay. Chris Hickman. Wow.
Here we go, Randall Key.
Leaping out there. He's running an independent front suspension and an independent rear suspension.
I just got a message saying the comments are turned off on the live feed, and Brandon from Alberta, Canada, can't comment. Taylor, do you know anything about that?
Yes.
But I'm seeing some comments coming through from Jackie and
Go.
Randall Key giving it all he's got at the top of the hill here.
Man, look at all that dirt just raining down.
Man, that his back end is getting dug down deep. He's trying to steer right. Oh, man. Steer right and get out of that rut at the top. Chris Grigg, it definitely was a heck of a save by Wade. Jackie's a little too nervous to comment very much, the bouncer stuff. You know, it can get a little stressful out here, can't it, Jackie? There it is, Randall. Randall definitely got so much more comfortable in Undertaker now in the last few races, and it's really showing. I always like to make a note for those of you that aren't familiar with Randall and maybe haven't watched before that he is paralyzed from the waist down, and he drives completely with hand controls.
And runs rear steer. Like, that's a lot.
Yeah. Throttle, brakes, shifting, steering, rear steer, all of it with hand controls. Randall has also been racing with us pretty much longer than any other driver in the series at this point. He started back at the very beginning in 2012, and I don't think he's missed a whole lot of races since then. No. So he is definitely the OG of OGs, considering all those that are still involved in the sport.
Heading on through that finish line.
.864 for Randall Key. Your fastest time out here today is still Tim Cameron with a 64.7, followed by Dex Browder with a 71, and then John Campbell with a 74. Oh, wait, yeah, 74.2. And then we also had Brandon Oh, hold on.
Yes.
I'm getting all mixed up
Okay,
in here. My notes are spread out too much. Why don't you help me out, Matt?
Timmy Cameron coming in with first place with that 64-second run where he wheel standed. We all thought he was about to go over. Dex Browder coming in second with a 71. Wade Good, Mr. Stuntman himself, coming in with 72-second run. John Campbell at 74. Brandon Davis at 74. Cooper Bentley, Mr. New Guy out of the woodwork, 76. Kenneth Cozy, 88. Adam Kuntz, 97. Wyatt Willison, 127. Daniel Heckley, 175. Randall Keys, a 192. And Trent Radcliffe had an unfortunate DNF after he rolled 3 or 4, 5 times. He rolled a lot. He rolled all of the times, okay? And we got Jay Storch coming up in Ford play. He's definitely a Ford guy. Got that new buggy, new chassis. He had it out, unveiled it last year.
Yeah, I don't know if we can still call it new anymore at this point. That thing's got some hill-killing miles on it now.
It does. It does. Man, listen to that motor eat. Oh, no!
Oh, no, Jay!
Stop. Right there. Okay, all right, we got a recovery. Yeah, again, we've seen a dozen or so guys all roll over there.
He's like a dead bug just laying up there.
Yes, you hate to see that. Again, Jay having a great run this weekend. That motor was absolutely screaming.
And we do have the thumbs up. We got everyone heading up to help him out and get him out of a tight spot up there. In the meantime, Taylor, why don't we cue up that little – I'm sorry, I got distracted here. I lost my train of thought. The tour of the Icelandic pit area that we filmed earlier today, and we'll give you guys a little break from listening to Matt and I talk for a couple minutes, and you can go watch that and listen to me talk some more. What's up, everybody? I'm here in the Formula Off-Road Icelandic pit area at Bikini Bottoms Off-Road Park. Wanted to give you viewers at home an idea of what we've been talking about here when we tell you they've shipped everything over here and set it all up out here at Bikini Bottoms in just a few days span. So we're going to do a little tour of the pit area. So here's some of the shipping containers that they brought everything over in. They packed, I believe it's like 4 cars to a container, and they've got it down to a science. One of the drivers was telling us, and they can do it pretty quickly, he said. And they pack them all up. They ship the containers over here, and then the race teams themselves arrived, from the information I have anyway, a few days ago, earlier this week, flew into various cities. I think Bessie came into Chicago. I think Elva ended up coming in through Nashville. So I'm sure there's a little bit of everything. Everybody scattered all over, some different travel plans. They hit up a couple places before coming here to Bikini Bottoms in Dyersburg, Tennessee. So let's go check out the pit area, and you guys can see what it's like here for the Formula Off-Road Iceland teams. Come here. Guys, look what I found in the pits. Oh gosh, she's fast. Turtles are supposed to be slow. Oh my gosh. Hey. I don't want him to get run over out here. Okay, where should we put him?
Up in the kudzu.
Oh, this guy's on a mission. No, he hasn't bit me yet. Did turtles bite? Should we name him Thor? This is a really fast turtle. Alright, dude. Stay away from the big tires. Alright, guys. Will you introduce yourself? Because I know I probably won't be able to pronounce your name.
Yeah, my name is Thrawin.
Yep. Nope, can't do that one. So tell us about your race team that you're here with, and what your experience has been like in the last few days here.
So we came on Wednesday last week. Landed in Chicago, drove down here with one night stay over, and set up here with our cars. We brought like 3 cars.
Yep.
We come from a small town in Iceland, 500 people live there, so yeah, it's a small town. So and 30 people came from Iceland with us with our 3 cars here.
Yeah.
So we're like a small racing series inside a small racing series. So, but it's awesome. It's yeah, a lot of fun. We help each other out back and forward. So we feel like one big family here.
That's good. Hey, we talk about that in our own race series all the time. Everyone, there's competition, but it's like a family too.
Yeah,
so.
of course.
And what's your race team name?
It's the Viking.
The Viking. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I can say that one.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Well, thanks so much for talking with us.
Well, thank you.
All right, so within just the span of a few days, the Formula Off-Road Icelandic teams have set up all of this that you see going on behind me, this pit area. They've got all these tents. They are working really hard because they are in the middle of their first hill climb race right now, and there's a lot of quick repairs being made in this area so they can get their cars back up and running. All right, I mentioned some of the quick repairs that are taking place right now. You can see behind me. There's a lot going on. They're trying to get these cars back up and running so that they can continue on with the hill climb racing that they've been doing today. I think I heard that only like 2 cars were out of the running out of like 16-ish. And after some pretty serious tumbles down the hill, I'm honestly surprised that it's not more than that. But these guys are incredible at being able to get things back together really fast and creatively. So I think that's some of what's going on behind me right now. You guys take a look. All right, so that was just a real quick tour of the Formula Off-Road Iceland pits here at Bikini Bottoms Off-Road Park. I hope you guys have been able to catch some of the racing action on Hillside Live. There's more to come, so if you haven't seen it all yet, you can always tune back in, and we'll have those posted on Facebook as always after the race this weekend. So I hope you guys have enjoyed learning a little bit more about them. Stay tuned for more.
What you want? What you want?
No matter where your ride takes you. Whether it's a quick trip or a slow climb. When you choose RCV Performance Axles, you're guaranteed to finish every time.
Presenting the all-new designs from Treadwear Apparel in 2021. Visions are better at the top. More throttle than brake, more balls than brains. If you're gonna win, you're gonna need these. Life is better topless. The NRA official flag shirts. Real trucks don't have spark plugs. No guts, no glory. Definitely no story. Your girlfriend likes it when I bounce her. Grab yourself some new merch today.
When you're serious about installing the highest quality drivetrain products designed for high horsepower and bigger tires, there's only one choice. So get the power, performance, and confidence that comes with Yukon. Rev it, climb it, and rip it, knowing you're rolling the best in the industry. Built to perform, built to last. Yukon Gear and Axle.
The Mickey Thompson Premium Mud Terrain is on the road and full of undisputed attitude. The Baja Boss MT. No compromises, ever. We are purpose-built tires for truck and Jeep enthusiasts everywhere. All mud tires are not created equal, and here's the proof. Powerfly XD construction, asymmetrical tread design, extreme side biters, and more. Find your tire size today at MickeyThompsonTires.com.
Check. All right, we're back. So in the Icelandic series, they have an award, and it's like top driver, and it's like the guy who has the best show. And
It's like our Skinny Pedal
it's
Award.
like a Skinny Pedal Award for the guy who has the wildest ride. And I believe that that's a pretty easy call today.
Well, it's not what you want, but
You know, the entire crowd went to their feet, and you still came in with a 72-second run. You're currently sitting third for the second course of the day. Again, Cash Victoria obviously is going to try to upset that, but what a wild ride. The crowd leaped to their feet and went nuts. So what happened?
I planned on doing that. It's getting towards the end of the year, and you got to take a risk, you know. And,
Yeah.
I looked at it for probably 2 hours, and I was going to hit it in high gear, but I shifted the low gear on the hill and forgot
Yeah.
to shift it back to second. So when I stomped it, it was already revved out. I couldn't get no lift on it. So, but
got a little.
Oh, Cash!
Oh, he rolled right exact that same spot here last year
and broke a pinion.
Yeah.
Deja vu.
He was sitting third, hill one too. That's a big. Big right there.
Yeah.
There's the in-cab view.
Yeah, he literally rolled over.
He looks like a little kid in there.
He looks like a little kid. He looks like a little kid in there. That's because he is a little kid.
He's like, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Y'all take care of this.
He's probably like, I hate this flipping thing. Yeah. Last year, I was up there for some reason helping do something, and we ended up helping. He like crashed right at the exact same spot.
I can hear him right now. Dude, I had you until I did that. You're lucky it did that.
You're lucky.
That's the same freaking thing I did last year.
It is, too. And I forgot he broke a pinion last year. And he has the dropouts,
Look
too.
at him sitting. Somebody get the poor kid a Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
He can't deal with life right now.
No, that's mine. We're not even voting on that.
Yeah.
I'm telling you
Bro,
right now.
that was a monster truck. You know, that's a monster jam.
I was in first. I stomped it. It didn't go nowhere.
That was a wild ride.
If we was doing another run, I'd do it again, huh? I meant to do that.
Yeah.
And third place from hill one just flipped.
So, what a wild ride today. For those of you who have the internet, we saw at LS Fest, you were out there doing a little freestyle, and we were talking earlier. I think your LS Fest wild ride was about pretty similar to that. Was that just practice there
I
for
was
today?
practicing because I knew I'd get a little wild here. Yeah, I was saving it for finals and regular season finals.
I mean, that was like some monster truck stuff, doing some donuts on two wheels, cartwheeling.
Yeah, everybody says that we've been pushing on the edge and taking risk all year, and we just had to show them that we haven't.
Hey,
been.
you know, we ain't even close
You're
yet.
like, y'all don't even know.
It ain't even finals yet.
Again, it was a super. Again, look it out. I was on my feet like screaming into the mic. The whole crowd was on their feet going nuts. those kind of moments are kind of what we live for in racing. Those adrenaline pumping, watching you upright the vehicle, land on the wheels, take off. So that was awesome. What, Timmy? 7-point lead.
He was up 1 and then 6, for this hill. Because he was up 1 after hill 1 overall.
So, wow. And we still have 4 courses left. 4.
Y'all thought that was something.
Yeah, said you wait. And we have 4 courses left after today. 4 courses at the finals. So
speaking of finals at
wow.
Disney, have you been out there before?
Yeah, me and Timmy's probably the only 2. Cozine was there for Pro Rock Memorial Weekend, I think.
Okay.
We raced there. I think we're racing all the same hills we did there, too.
Okay.
So
I've never been there before, so
awesome.
I've heard it's just a whole
awesome
lot
place
of
to
rock.
be.
it's a rock.
So we're not going to be breathing in dust?
No, it's so nice.
That's a good thing.
There's
It's
a little
rock.
water, too, yeah.
That's it. It's
Yeah,
a solid
we
rock.
went out there for Big Meets Run a few years ago, went out and played and hit Viagra Hill, and it's a lot of fun. They have some very famous hills. Everybody kind of gets together, kind of like this, gets together, gathers, gets the cooler out, and everybody tries hills, and some guys make it, some guys don't. So it's a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah.
That
They're
sounds like
shutting
a normal race.
Yeah, they're shutting that town down, so it should be.
I know. It's going to be crazy.
A lot of people there.
I know. I'm kind of excited and a little nervous just because it's going to be total pandemonium at some points because there's going to be so many people in this little town. They're going to be like, what is going on? Can you imagine being like some lady out motor yard? Like, what is even happening right now?
Quadruple the population out there.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I've never been in a position like this. First year buggy going in the finals with an opportunity like this, and
literally
somewhere no one's ever really raced that much too. So it's
No.
anybody's game.
It really is, And again, like I said, you're a few course difference. I mean, literally we have 200 points possible, and there's only 7 points difference between you two guys, and there's 200 points to grab. So literally, it is anybody's game right now.
You remember what the points were last year going into the final?
What was it?
7.
7?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, let's not talk about that. We did talk about that a little bit. I think last show
I
we
hope
talked about.
3/4 of it goes like it did last year.
Yeah. Race fans worldwide were watching that, our hearts were breaking just watching that. Just epic. Literally in one day, you went from first through the season, first to second to third. Literally in one day, it was heartbreaking. And again, to see you try that hard, get out, hook the coil back up, take off, finally just throw the steering wheel over. Every race fan was like, give him credit for it,
He did.
Yeah.
I forgot
It
about
didn't go
the
nowhere.
Yeah.
I was so tired it didn't even go nowhere.
Dude, you had to have been exhausted.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
But
Yeah. Chris Hickman hopped in earlier. I was like, Chris. He hopped in right after your run. I was like, bro, you missed the craziest run ever. All day. Definitely showstopper award right there. It was pretty impressive. So, again, what is kind of your game plan going into finals? I know they have a lot of rock courses, so planning on doing some different stuff there? Or?
it's all or nothing now.
Yeah.
It's just
Full tilt racing, baby.
Nothing to
More
lose.
monster trucking, huh?
Yeah.
Nothing to lose.
Yeah. What about Dex Browder? I seen him walking by again, running a similar chassis to yours. So.
Yeah, he got one just like mine.
Yeah.
A little more power.
Yeah.
I don't know if he'll be there, though. But
Yeah.
if he comes, he could really mix things
That'll
up.
Yeah,
really
again,
shake
like I said,
it up.
he came in second on this course, first in the first course. Again, huge shout out to him coming out today. First on the first course, laying it down, having a great pass. Came in second, had a little bit of a bobble, came in second. So that was pretty awesome to watch. So, again, we appreciate you coming up here with us, and we just wanted to talk to you about that wild run.
Yep. See y'all.
See you,
Justin
buddy.
Wheels out on the course now.
Got Mr. Justin Wills with that Digging Deeper Racing team. He's a good buddy of mine. Went and had some Mexican last night, and I asked what his game plan was today, and he said, just do the best I can. It's okay.
Probably not.
Yes, not
what just happened, but
Yeah.
it looks like it might turn out okay still.
It looks like he's bellying out. You can see that belly kind of slapping that
Absolutely,
bottom
the
there.
whole top of that hill has changed from the beginning of the
Yeah.
pack
Man.
down to now. Super dug out. At the
Yes.
hillside is just so soft and loose. It's getting chewed up at the top.
And again, you see that front end kind of bouncing there, so you want to be really careful not to roll over. But yeah, it's again, you're trying to watch him, see if he can. Come on!
Oh man,
So close. Man, that's frustrating. Best parts, big horsepower, and you just can't quite get over it.
Justin's gonna have to dig deep.
Oh, here we go!
Finish
Look at
this
that!
course. See what I did there?
He is definitely digging deep right now. Again, he is absolutely putting all 850 horsepowers to the floor. So,
Oh, good
wow!
save, good save.
He may be backing all the way down now, I think.
Keep that hand on the shifter, I
Yes,
think.
yes. All right. What would Bobby Tanner do? Yeah. Yeah, that was.
Man, look at how steep that top has just turned into a ledge
Justin,
now.
reverse. Ooh. You can hear the audible all for the crowd. They're like, ooh. Wow. Again, that's getting pretty deep. Yeah, its height to the buggy is the ledge right there.
That didn't exist at the beginning of the day.
And it just keeps getting dug out a little bit more by each racer kind of zooming through.
He's digging it deeper.
Oh, my goodness.
Too much.
Oh!
Oh!
Land on your tires. Go. Woo! There we go. Woo! Again, he is putting on a show today. Woo!
I see Gatlin down
yes.
there.
Just like, come on, Dad, come on.
She's like, woo.
Yes. Again, he's had several kind of crazy incidents this year.
He already won the Skinny Pedal Award for Hollywood.
Looks like he's turning around.
I think he might be done.
Is he going to see?
Maybe. What's he doing here? Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, no.
What was that?
Did the drone just go down? I saw him run the drone over right at the finish line.
Drone?
Yeah, right at the. Okay. Power
steering reservoir cap flew right off. All right, Jack Porter on the line.
Oh, so I got some news, Jack. He's going to make a statement now.
Yeah, he's got a hole in his transmission.
Yeah, so he said, I'm going to send it to the moon.
Oh my gosh.
Or make a jump.
Oh boy. This is a what would Bobby Tanner do moment right here, folks.
Yes. So he's going to put on a show. So Clyde said he kind of has a game plan, and he's going to.
Oh man. I'm a little nervous right now. I'm not gonna lie.
You should be. So get ready. He's gonna send it right now.
He has no reverse, so.
Oh.
So that's an awkward spot to end up over there.
Oh man. There we go. Come on. There we go.
Jack's not gonna quit with that. guys.
No. Here we go.
Oh gosh.
Well, at least he has neutral and a hill. So, I mean.
Yeah,
Transmission is broken in half?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's pretty much done for the day. But Jack isn't.
Go. Oh.
Man, that ledge at the top is ridiculous now.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, no.
No.
Wait.
We go. It's like the ball of the golf. It's just waiting for it to vibrate enough to fall in. Oh, man.
He's done with the hill now, y'all. It's freestyle time now, I think. What's he going to do?
All right. He revved it. The tires didn't move, so he's done.
Oh.
Man.
I don't know if that's what he had in mind or not, but I'm glad he didn't do something totally insane. We don't want Jack hurting himself out here.
Yes, and I think Jack would get out there and play a lot, so.
All right, guys, that is it for the Branning Motorsports Bouncer Cup Course 2. That means that's also it for our weekend of racing for the NRRA here at Bikini Bottoms Off-Road Park in Dyersburg, Tennessee. There is still more to come from the Formula Off-Road Icelandic race teams. They are going to be doing the skimming later this evening, which, Bessie,
Yes.
What's the deal for skimming tonight? 6 o'clock? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So 6 o'clock is the plan. We are hoping to have a drone down and be able to go live from that. So you guys can check in on Rock Racing TV in about half an hour and see some of that. And they will also be racing tomorrow. They've got about 3/4 of their race hills still to complete tomorrow, right here, same place. And what time you guys starting tomorrow? 11. All right. So there you guys have it.
All right, we're going to say that. We'll run through the second course again. This is the second course of the announcers. Timmy Cameron coming in first with that 64-second run. Dex Browder 7 seconds behind him with a second-place run. Wade Good right behind him with that wild run with 72. John Campbell 74. Brandon Davis 74. That's your top 5. Cooper Bentley coming in next. Kenneth Cozine after that. Adam Kuntz 8th. Wyatt Wilson 9th. Daniel Heckley 10th. Randall Keys 11th. And we had 5 or 6 DNFs. So that rounds out the second course. Again, we'll be going live here shortly. Or we'll stay live and we'll do the awards.
We've got lots of trophies to give away because we saved them all up for today. We didn't give them any out. We didn't give any out yesterday. So apparently we are going to stay live for that. You guys will have to give us a little time to get everything set up. Thanks for watching Hillside Live today. I hope you're able to catch more from the Icelandic teams with their skimming and their race hills tomorrow starting at 11. You can see it all right here again on Rock Racing TV. I believe Matt will also be here again, doing some of the commentating along with the Icelandic announcers for that. And I don't think I'm going to be here. So, Matt, treat our viewers well.
I will. We'll have a great time. Like I said, we might do a little bilingual. I know they have some commentary stuff they do themselves, plus some of their updates on their app for their point system. So that's always kind of neat to see how that works. And we'll definitely do some cool stuff tomorrow, I'm sure.
All right, so we're going to go get set up for some awards. If Taylor wants to take us to a quick commercial break whenever he gets a chance.
He will. He's going to get his headset set up, so we'll see you guys in a little bit.
What's up, everybody? I'm here in the Formula Off-Road Icelandic pit area at Bikini Bottoms Off-Road Park. Wanted to give you viewers at home an idea of what we've been talking about here when we tell you they've shipped everything over here and set it all up out here at Bikini Bottoms in just a few days span. So we're going to do a little tour of the pit area. So here's some of the shipping containers that they brought everything over in. They packed, I believe it's like 4 cars to a container, and they've got it down to a science. One of the drivers was telling us, and they can do it pretty quickly, he said. And they packed them all up. They shipped the containers over here, and then the race teams themselves arrived, from the information I have anyway, a few days ago, earlier this week, flew into various cities. I think Bessie came into Chicago. I think Elva ended up coming in through Nashville, so I'm sure there's a little bit of everything. Everybody scattered all over, some different travel plans. They hit up a couple places before coming here to Bikini Bottoms in Dyersburg, Tennessee. So let's go check out the pit area, and you guys can see what it's like here for the Formula Off-Road Iceland teams. Come here. Guys, look what I found in the pits. Oh gosh, he's fast. Turtles are supposed to be slow. Oh my gosh. Hey. I don't want him to get run over out here. Okay, where should we put him?
Up in the cutscene.
Wow, this
Biting?
guy's on a mission. No, he hasn't bit me yet. Did turtles bite? Should we name him Thor? This is a really fast turtle. All right, dude. Stay away from the big tires. All right, guys. Will you introduce yourself? Because I know I probably won't be able to pronounce your name.
Yeah, my name is Thrawin.
Yep. Nope, can't do that one. So tell us about your race team that you're here with and what your experience has been like in the last few days here.
So we came on Wednesday last week. Landed in Chicago, drove down here, took a one night stay over, and set up here with our cars. We brought like 3 cars.
Yep.
We come from a small town in Iceland. 500 people live there, so yeah, it's a small town. So and 30 people came from Iceland with us with our 3 cars here.
Yeah.
So we're like a small racing series inside a small racing series. So, but it's awesome. It's be a lot of fun. We help each other out back and forward. So we feel like one big family here.
That's good. Hey, we talk about that in our own race series all the time. There's competition, but it's like a family too.
Yeah,
so.
of course.
And what's your race team name?
It's the Viking.
The Viking, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I can say that one.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. Well, thanks so much for talking with us.
Well, thank you.
All right, so within just the span of a few days, the Formula Off-Road Icelandic teams have set up all of this that you see going on behind me, this pit area. They've got all these tents. They are working really hard because they are in the middle of their first hill climb race right now, and there's a lot of quick repairs being made in this area so they can get their cars back up and running. All right, I mentioned some of the quick repairs that are taking place right now. You can see behind me, there's a lot going on. They're trying to get these cars back up and running so that they can continue on with the hill climb racing that they've been doing today. I think I heard that only like 2 cars were out of the running out of like 16-ish. And after some pretty serious tumbles down the hill, I'm honestly surprised that it's not more than that. But these guys are incredible at being able to get things back together really fast and creatively. So I think that's some of what's going on behind me right now. You guys take a look. All right, so that was just a real quick tour of the Formula Off-Road Iceland pits here at Bikini Bottoms Off-Road Park. I hope you guys are been able to catch some of the racing action on Hillside Live. There's more to come, so if you haven't seen it all yet, you can always tune back in, and we'll have those posted on Facebook as always after the race this weekend. So I hope you guys have enjoyed learning a little bit more about them. Stay tuned for more.
Presenting the all-new designs from Treadwear Apparel in 2021. Visions are better at the top. More throttle than brake, more balls than brains. If you're gonna win, you're gonna need these. Life is better topless. The NRA official flag shirts. Real trucks don't have spark plugs. No guts, no glory. Definitely no story. Your girlfriend likes it when I bounce her. Grab yourself some new merch today.
What you want? No matter where your ride takes you. Whether it's a quick trip or a slow climb. When you choose RCV Performance Axles, you're guaranteed to finish every time.
When you're serious about installing the highest quality drivetrain products designed for high horsepower and bigger tires, there's only one choice. So get the power, performance, and confidence that comes with Yukon. Rev it, climb it, and rip it, knowing you're rolling the best in the industry. Built to perform, built to last. Yukon Gear and Axle.
All right, everybody. We're going to start off with a UTV stock class. Yeah, I think let's go through the live feed. Are we? Yeah. Hang on. Make sure you are. Are we live? Do we have speakers? There we go. All right.
No, you're not.
Seriously? You're killing me. Yes. All right. UTV stock class. Coming in 5th. Cody Kaysen. Coming in 4th place, Austin Connell. Coming in 3rd place, Brandon Davis. Oh! She looks great.
Yes. Brandon. I'd like to thank my sugar daddy again and my smoking hot wife and all the fans and our sponsors, and thank y'all for coming out.
All right. Coming in 2nd place, Daniel Heckley. Oh, yeah. Hey, great job. Great job. Did awesome. Oh, yeah.
You want me to talk or you want to talk? I'll talk.
Go ahead, go.
I would like to thank my smoking hot wife as well, and my sugar daddy. Always coming in hot.
Okay. She's going to take that away. Yeah. All right. Coming in 1st place, Mr. Dylan Dower. Good job, buddy. Way to put it down.
Good job, buddy.
Hey, good job. Great job.
He's not into chicks.
I'd like to thank Clyde, put on a good show. Top podium parts. Without him, I wouldn't be here. And appreciate the fans coming out.
Everybody give me a round of applause. This echo's so weird. I hate it.
I know.
It's so weird.
Like you're like
It's hard to focus.
Let's do youth event.
Okay. Yeah, get up there. I do, and I gotta make sure I read them all. We have 13 youth UTV racers. Coming in 13th place, Tinsley Hoback. Coming in 12th place, Blake Heckley. Coming in 11th place, Bryce Wenzel. Coming in 10th place, Ella Kuntz. Look at that. She barely sees through the steering wheel. Coming in 8th place, Gatlin Wills. Coming in 7th place, Jason Wenzel. Coming in 6th place was Dallas Hackley. Coming in 5th place was Clara Holbeck. Now the next 4 are kind of cool because we had a tie for first and second and a tie for third and fourth. So we have to go to combined times from both courses, and that's always neat to see to show how tight it is. So coming in 4th today was Joshua Hammond. Coming in 3rd place, little guy, my favorite, Brody Pierman. Who do you want to thank, buddy?
I'd like to thank Justin Wheels and Digging Deeper Racing and my dad.
That is so cool. Coming in 2nd place with the fastest time on the first course, Eva Kuntz. Good job. Who do you want to thank?
I'll thank my dad and my mom.
There you go. Coming in 1st place, Mr. Cowboy had himself, Brentley Havens. Good job, bud. Go and get your trophy.
I want to thank Rock Life Off-Road, Simply Modified, Cooper Custom Choppers, Radioactive Designs, and Mom and Dad.
Give them a round of applause. They're so cute. They're so cute.
Let's do Vin next.
I like it. Where's Vin?
I also want to thank Super Grip Tires.
There we go. All right. Next, we're going to do VIN class. It's new this year. It's been a lot of fun. We had a Jeep contest yesterday. Coming in 5th place, Colton Holback. Coming in 4th place, High Octane Films star Charles Chris. Coming in 3rd place, Mr. Full Body with a tie for 3rd and 4th. Going by combined time, Don Curtis. Hey, good job, buddy. Make some Jeeps.
Got to thank Mom and Dad for helping me get out here. And everybody that comes out and roots us on for beating on some full bodies out on these courses.
All right. 1st and 2nd were fun to watch as well because there's nothing greater than civil rivalry. Coming in 2nd place, Justin Browder. Good job, buddy.
Thank you, everybody, for coming out, and thank Mom and Dad for coming out, and the rest of the family and me. And if you see Dad today, it's his birthday. wish him a happy birthday. Thank you, everybody.
That's awesome. And what a better way to give your dad a birthday present but taking first place, Mr. Dex Browder.
Thank everybody for coming out. This is so much cheaper, so I made a sticker with it.
All right, give him a round of applause. What do you want to do next? Okay. Do we do UTV Cup Series?
Let's do Bounty, then UTV Cup.
Bounty, that's fine. I like it. UTV Bounty. Okay. Yeah, way cheaper. All right, we're going to do UT Bounty class next. Coming in third place, Wild Man himself, DC Thompson. Is he up here? I was looking for him. All right. Coming in second place, Mr. Cash LaCoy. Yeah. Standing for Wade.
Oh, yeah. I'd like to thank all my sponsors. What is wrong with this microphone? I'd like to thank all my sponsors. So I'd like to thank all my sponsors. Everyone who helps out. My mom, my dad, all my sponsors. But yeah, thanks for everybody coming out. Thanks, guys.
All right, and coming in first place today, Mr. Nathan King.
Thank you very much. So first of all, I got to dang. Thank you. I got to thank Bo and Luke Duke. They taught me how to drive. Thank family, friends, and all the fans that came out. I love seeing a big crowd. Thanks to all my sponsors to make it possible, and I'm just glad it was a good day.
Give him a round of applause. Yes, it's kind of weird. UTV Cup Series. Great driving. Great driving.
Yeah, buggy wasn't running right. I really don't do my hands.
All right. Next we'll do UTV Cup Series. Coming in fifth place, Nathan King. Coming in fourth place, Will Bell. Okay. UTV Cup Series. Coming in fifth was Nathan King. Coming in fourth was Will Bell. Coming in third place, Mr. Rock Bouncer driver himself now, Mr. Cooper Bentley. Hey, good job, buddy.
I want to thank the good Lord above, my parents, everybody who's helped me out this weekend, and all my sponsors.
All right, coming in second, Mr. Cash LaCroix.
I'd like to thank the good Lord, everyone who helps out, all my sponsors, my family, everybody come out, my mom, dad. Thanks, guys.
All right, and coming in with that number one spot in the UTV Cup Series, had some smoking times, 97 points, Mr. Tim Cameron. Damn, we're racing this red team. That's right. Good job.
Thanks for helping me out. It means a lot. Thanks to awesome spectators coming out this weekend and watching the Icelandic guys. It's been a cool day. It was wild and dusty, but it's been fun racing with these guys, and I love it to death. See y'all next time. Thank you.
Give him a round of applause. All right, Bouncer Cup is what we'll do next. Coming in 5th place today with a wild ride, Mr. Daniel Heckley. He'd like to thank his smoking hot wife, too. Coming in 4th place with that screaming turbo, Mr. John Campbell. Ow, ow! He'd like to thank his smoking hot wife, too. Coming in 3rd place today with a showmanship award of a lifetime, Mr. Monster Truck Driver himself, Wade Good. Hey, congratulations, dog.
Thank y'all for coming out. It's been fun.
All right. Coming in 2nd place today with a guy who hopped back into a rock bouncer, already had some hardware for the weekend, had 1st place, fastest time on the first course of the day. It was a tie for points, so we had to go to combined time overall. Mr. Dex Browder. Good job, Brady.
Hoping for first, but gotta get my act together. Thanks.
All right, and coming in first, a guy with a smoking time and ended up back on the podium, no stranger to hardware, Mr. Tim Cameron.
Good job, Dexter. Just again, thanks to everyone who helps me out. These guys are fast. Wade ain't happy. Thank y'all. We'll see y'all next time. Got finals coming up.
All right, give him a round of applause. RC Plastic. Let's do RC Plastic in the middle. And he's just so dusty. All right, next we're going to do RC Plastic class. Coming in 3rd place, Mr. Colton Holback. That's 3rd place. That's a trophy. Hey, great job, buddy.
Thank you. Thank you. I honestly didn't even know I did that good, but I had a good time. I actually finished all 4 hills and had a great time in the RCs. Thanks, everybody, for coming out. Thanks to my wife and family and everybody that came out today. Had a good time. Thank y'all.
All right. Coming in 2nd place, no stranger to the podium, Mr. Shannon Nolan. See out here? There he is. He's got a good-looking buggy, too.
I'd like to thank NSDRC Scale Parts, 1/10, and the Hobacks for keeping us going with this thing.
All right. And coming in 1st place with the RC class, Dustin Gerald.
Appreciate it. Hey, good driving, man. Thank you. Smoked it. Don't get up here. Makes me nervous.
It's a little nervous up here.
I just want to thank my sponsors, 110 Scale and Boco RC, and thanks for everybody coming out.
All right, give him a round of applause. It was so funny. Hey. You're all right. It was spelled out different.
That's all right. I'm on you, so you just, whenever you end it, I'm going to end it.
Okay. All right. Next is RC Metal. Coming in third place, Mark Crow. Good job, buddy. Way to go.
I ain't got nothing to say.
He'd like to thank his sponsors also. Coming in second place, Mr. Shannon Nolan. Again, look at the chassis there, buddy. Hey, took that money, right?
Yeah. Again, I'd like to thank NSDRC Scale Parts and 1/10 Scale and the Hobacks as well.
All right. Coming in first place again, taking up some good hardware today, Dustin Gertie. Good job, buddy. Thank you. I'm good. Okay. All right. Give him a round of applause. All right. That will wrap up the racing for the National Rock Racing Association today. We're coming back for finals October 27th to the 31st. However, tonight we will have water skimming for the Iceland crew, and they will also be racing tomorrow. We'll see you guys later. Peace out.